Lights up on a living room setting of a house. There is a couch, two easy chairs, a TV set up, etc. As the lights fully go on, we see a woman seated on the couch, reading from a magazine. This is Julia, looking to be in her mid to late 20s. She quietly reads her magazine as slowly a man comes onto the stage and approaches her. This is John, also looking to be in his mid to late 20s. He has a red rose in his hand, and he has an adoring smile on his face as he comes up from behind Julia. Soon he clears his throat and puts the rose behind his back. Hey, sweetie.
Hmm? Oh, hey, hon. Gosh, you're home early from work.
We finished up our work for the day a little ahead of time, so Mr. Withers let us off a bit early. A beat. John slowly shows her the rose and offers it to her. I'm glad he did, because I can give this to you much sooner.
Aw, honey bunny, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
She leans up and kisses him gently on the cheek.
I'll go put this in the small vase in the kitchen.
You know, that rose is for a very special day.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Our anniversary.
our anniversary. John, darling, our wedding anniversary is in May, though. It's March right now.
That's true. Our wedding anniversary is May 12th, but March 14th, 16 years ago today, was the anniversary of our first kiss. Our first ever kiss. Back when we were both 12 years old.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. Our very first kiss. Oh, John, I can't believe you still remember that. That's so romantically adorable.
It was one of the best moments of my life back then. It wasn't just our first kiss, but my first kiss, period.
It was mine, too. And I'm glad I got to have it with you, hun.
Likewise. I remember it like it was yesterday.
So do I. We were both at the playground, right? Yeah, it was after school and it was such a nice spring day. And I was just sitting on that grassy hill near the swings, watching the clouds go by. I can almost picture it now.
The lights dim briefly on Julia and John and light up on an unused part of the stage. A younger Julia comes out and sits on the grassy hill. She looks up as if cloud watching, smiling as she does. Soon, a younger John peeks out from off stage. He sees younger Julia and smiles an excited, wide, smitten grin. He races over to her and skids to a stop next to her.
Hey, Julia.
Oh, hi, Johnny. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
He gently takes her hand in his and gives it a kiss.
Mwah.
Oh, Johnny, goodness. What was that for?
Julia, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I'd really, 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 really love for us to kiss right now.
Uh, kiss?
Yes, lips to lips, me and you. What do you say, Julia? Please? Oh, please, oh, please.
Well, gosh, I don't know, Johnny.
Please, Julia. Just one kiss. I swear it will make my whole year if a girl as pretty as you kiss me. Please, pretty please.
Oh, okay. Okay. If it'll stop you from begging so much. Okay. One kiss.
Younger John grins and puckers his lips out eagerly, making a few kissing sounds as he does. Younger Julia smirks at this, then also puckers up. The two lean in slowly when suddenly a record scratch noise is heard. Wait a second now.
What's wrong?
Julia, hon, come on now.
What? What do you mean, come on now?
Julia, I admit, I was crushing hard on you back then, but I do not remember begging like that or being that overly eager to kiss you.
I don't know. I seem to recall it like that.
Well, I recall things just a tad bit differently. Now that I think about it, I believe that I was the one sitting on the grass and you were the one who came over to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. We go back to the younger versions of John and Julia. Younger Julia goes off stage as younger John sits on the grassy hill. He has a book with him and he is reading from it as the lights fade up on him.
Ah, oh, oh, how interesting.
Younger Julia comes onto the stage, eyeing younger John and smiling with delight. She walks over to him in a flirty way as she sits down next to him.
Ahem.
Oh, Julia, dear, hello.
Hi, Johnny.
How was your day today?
Never mind my day, Johnny. Kiss me.
I'm sorry.
Kiss me, Johnny. I want your lips to connect to mine, right here on this hill. You are the most handsome boy I've ever seen, and it would make my life complete if you were to kiss me.
Well, gosh, I don't know, Julia.
Well, then I'll just kiss you, you handsome fool.
What?
She pushes younger John onto his back and she scoots beside him, then grins.
Get your lips ready, Johnny. It's smooching time.
She does an over-exaggerated pucker as she leans down to kiss younger John, when suddenly the record scratch noise is heard again and younger Julia freezes.
Okay. You've got to be kidding me.
What? What?
You wanted to call me out for exaggerating things, then you want to go and tell a story like that?
I don't know. My memory was always pretty good.
Where do I even begin? First of all, Julia, dear, you never called me that when we were kids. And the only books I ever saw you read were comic books back then. Even ignoring that, John, hun, as much as I thought you were cute back then, and as much as I wouldn't have minded kissing you before we kissed for the first time, I certainly didn't act like some kiss-crazed loon.
I mean, not for nothing, but once we started dating, you sure did like when we made out.
Never mind that. That was years later. I'm talking back before our first kiss. Also, I don't want you to think I forgot this. It's smooching time? Really, John? Really? You really think like words like that would come out of my mouth?
Maybe.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm beginning to remember it more vividly. You said,
Hey, Julia?
and I said,
Yes, Johnny?
then you said,
You want a kiss? Like, not on the cheek, but the lips? Like in the movies?
and I said,
Well, sure. Why not? But no tongue, okay?
and then we kissed.
Younger Julia and John pucker up and lean in, but suddenly John speaks. Wait a moment, hold it. No tongue?
Yeah, what about it?
You're kidding, right? Neither one of us knew anything about French kissing back then.
I mean, to be fair, I had two older sisters who dated boys at the time.
Oh, stop it. You told me they never helped you when it came to boys, that they thought you were too young and immature to handle their tips.
I did mention that from time to time, didn't I?
I'm telling you, I remember what we said perfectly before we kissed. I said,
Hey, Julia?
and you said,
Yes, Johnny?
then I said.
Would you mind if we kissed? Just to see what it's like?
Then you said.
Absolutely. Especially if it's with a gorgeous fellow like you.
Then we kissed. Younger John and Julia pucker up and lean in. However,
Hold on.
Can you two get the story straight, please?
Yeah, I'd like to actually kiss him sometime soon. Besides, my lips are hurting from puckering up so much.
Mine too.
I don't think I ever called you gorgeous, especially to your face. I mean, were you cute? Absolutely. But I'd call you that when I was talking to my girlfriends, not to your face.
Gosh, maybe our memories aren't as good as we thought,
It's beginning to look that way, yeah.
huh? The more I think about it, the more I come to a conclusion. It doesn't really matter how we kissed, who asked who leaned first, whatever. What matters, to me anyway, is that you were my first kiss. Later on, you became my first girlfriend. Then, my wife. It's rare that childhood sweethearts end up that way. But you know something? I'm awfully glad. I'm lucky as all hell that it ended up that way for me.
I could say the same about you. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Younger John and younger Julia watch their adult counterparts. Soon, both smile and gaze at one another. The two shyly lean in, and their lips connect in a kiss. They hold for a count of three, then break the kiss. The two smittenly sigh as younger John offers younger Julia his hand. She smiles, takes it, and the two walk off hand in hand. Meanwhile, John and Julia smile lovingly at one another as their foreheads gently touch and they rub noses sweetly. Then they hug as John kisses Julia on the cheek.
You want to go out to eat to celebrate this anniversary?
It would be my honor, but no tongue, okay?
Oh, will you stop? Come on, I think there's some restaurant menus upstairs on my dresser. Let's take a look at them.
Lead the way. He offers Julia his hand. She smiles and takes it, and the two go hand in hand off stage, much like their younger counterparts did, as the scene fades to black.